You're listening to the grand finale of the show that we call, what do we call the show?
The New Music Alliance
New,
Radio Hour.
the New Music Alliance Radio Hour grand finale. You're listening to the rear end of it.
As we take a bow.
Take a bow, the show's over. You just heard Kyle Dion, Tears on a Pretty Face. And before that, we had Elijah Boivin, OTL, which is on the low. Kyle Dion has always been one of my favorites because he's just fabulous. Originally from New Haven, Connecticut. I believe now he lives in Florida. I think. I don't know why. Because why would you live in Florida when you could live in New Haven, Connecticut?
Yeah.
But I don't know. These are questions that we're not here to answer. We're DJs.
But if we were doing an interview with Kyle, we could ask him.
We could, if we were doing the Mark and Miriam show that we're not supposed to talk about,
No.
our own radio show. But we're not here to talk about that either. He's a crooner and he's sexy and he's got soul and he's got style and he's out there and I mean some of his material in the past has been downright erotic. Like I couldn't
Mm.
even continue with the show, but I played all out making whoopee,
Whoopee. Yeah.
making whoopee. I know you can
Woohoo.
say that.
Yeah.
I mean, the song was basically making whoopee, but in the style of Kyle Dion. And I think you were on the show with me, and
Yes.
I couldn't talk because I was so turned on by the music.
I had to fan your face.
You had to
You were
fan
getting
my,
flustered.
and now you have to fan the tears on my pretty face
Yeah.
from this song, which is a very different kind of song, not so erotic, but still has that kind of soul-like blend of oomphness that he creates.
Very flamboyant. And,
Oh,
and I love the blend. It's kind of like he's got all the stages of Michael Jackson rolled up into one in this song.
oh, yeah, that's what it is in a, like a completely non-derivative way. It's
And Elijah Boivin, wow, very smooth. I mean, he's got some soul to him too.
he's got soul. Now, Elijah, I have played before. I played him a number of years ago.
Mm.
And Elijah, we should say, is connected to a number of people who I've already played, including his father, Lenny Boivin, who played on Sharon's track, and I've played Lenny
Oh,
himself in the past, and I've played Elijah. And I've been dying for Elijah to put out something new. And Lenny always says, my kid is so much better than I am. And he's got all these followers on TikTok and he's so popular. But Elijah, he does a lot of different stuff. I mean, he's not just a musician, he's a considers himself a real creator, an REEL creator,
oh,
which is real as well, like as in real
for real.
for real. But he does these reels on
The
what do you,
TikToky thing.
but he's a fantastic musician and he lives in, I believe, East Hampton, Massachusetts. He knows all the I mean, all of these local people here in kind of the Northampton, East Hampton, who know his dad, know him, and he's got soul. What can I
Mm.
say?
I remember, yeah, when you played him the first time, I was like floored, really impressed with his talent.
Yeah. And he produces himself. He does all of that, the younger generation. What do you call it? Bedroom, bed,
Oh, the bedroom music
bedroom.
producers, yeah,
Yeah, like he does it himself, I believe. I
on his
believe
iPhone, yeah.
he used to. I don't know if this track also. I mean, I wasn't able to find out a ton of information about it. I have to say, it appears that to find out a lot about Elijah right now, you have to watch his reels. There's not a lot of content in terms of reading to find out, and I didn't have enough time to watch reels.
Hmm.
So Elijah, talk, like write us a note.
I'm sure Elijah's doing just fine without
Yeah,
us.
we're like some old people. I mean,
He
it's
doesn't have time to write something for
we're
us.
like his dad. I love his dad. I love playing with his dad. We have a lot of fun. Lenny is a blast to play with. He's awesome musician, and that's just fine. Exactly. Elijah can stay with the young people, and that's cool.
Yeah. Well, thanks for reminding us that spring has sprung and bringing us all this new music. The lovely tribute you did for Wild Bill.
Oh, it's very sad,
Mm.
but thank you. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, Mark, of course, really.
Well, thanks for visiting with us, and we hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. I'm Mark Ramone here this week with Mistress Miriam. The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances.
If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary, essential Western New England Songbook, a listenable anthology of many of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate you making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor. You make the choice, or both.
If you're a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on our show, send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. And join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. Until next week, please stay safe and keep on listening.
To original local music. Let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eyes.